Hello, hello, hello.
Hi, 你好.
Faye and I are incredibly proud. Sorry, I'm still arranging a few things here. That this conference is here in Nashville, Tennessee. We could hardly believe it when we heard about it. We said, Nashville, really? Faye and I met 10 years ago in Colorado when she was living and performing there. And our friendship deepened and we fell in love with each other as dear friends and musical soulmates over the years as she was living in Beijing and I kept visiting her and going on tour there. And she moved here, she immigrated here 2 years ago with her 2 children and her husband. And she's been a treasure in this town for me and for many people. And she and I have started working on our duo project together as Banjo and Guzheng. We're a little worried that we'll have a lot of competition in the marketplace, but
You never know.
you never know.
Maybe a lot of Guzheng players immigrating here because this is such a great place to be
true.
Banjo and Guzheng pickers.
So Faye and I are going to start with, well, first we should tell you, I play the banjo, and I think most of you are probably somewhat familiar with the banjo. Tennessee is a place where a lot of people play the banjo, and it's an instrument that came to America with the earliest immigrants from Gambia and Mali and Senegal, and came with the enslaved people that came to America, and it has become our traditional American instrument. And Faye plays the guzheng.
Yeah, the guzheng is a traditional Chinese zither, I would describe. It has 21 strings and covers 4 octaves from low D to high D. And there's a bridge under each string. They're movable to have a fine tuning. And then when I run out of space, I open this side with a little hammer and can tightening and loosening up the strings to change. So that's the history is about 2,500 years. So that's the guzheng. Yeah.
And I'm going to ask Noelle if there's some notes on the table.
Oh, they're behind you.
Behind me?
Yeah, they're behind you.
Faye and I came up with well, she was trying to think of a little piece she could play from tradition of Chinese music so you could hear the guzheng for a moment before we went forward playing our particular fusion of our musics. And when she thought of an old piece, probably 1,000 years old.
At least,
At
yeah.
least.
The classical piece is inspired by this famous Tang poet named Li Bai. So the Tang dynasty was about 1,500 years ago. So he wrote this famous poem, which the composer, who unknown now, who wrote this piece from back then, came up with this classical tune. That. Yeah.
So she's gonna, after we read you this poem, that's at least 1,000 years old, she's then going to play the piece that accompanies the poem. And then together we are going to play some tunes. I'll play tunes on my banjo that come from just a few hours drive east of here in the Appalachian Mountains, and she's going to play some tunes from
Guangdong and Henan province.
And Henan province.
Kind of all over China, we'll just kind of mix them together. Yeah. So the poem from Li Bai is called 关山月. 明月出天山，苍茫云海间。长风几万里，吹渡玉门关。
The bright moon is shining on the mountain of heaven amidst the sea of dark clouds. The 10,000-mile-long wind blows through the border gate.
汉下白登道，胡窥青海湾。由来征战地，不见有人还。戍客望边塞，思妇多苦颜。
East of the border are the Han people. On the other side are the barbarians. Both flank the river, which eternally cuts through the valley. Both guarding and ready for battle. Leaving for the border means never returning. These soldiers stare at the border, ready to pounce. Loved ones at home stare at their memory with aching hearts.
高楼当此夜，叹息未应闲。
I sit safely in this grand home, watching that same moon, and all I do is sigh. Now that you've heard the banjo and the guzheng together, we're going to add our voices. And Faye and I are new mothers. We both have little ones, 4 and under.
2 and 4 and 3.
Yeah.
So re, mi, fa.
And I was singing, do you know this song, when he was falling asleep at night for quite a while. And I started singing it one day, and Faye heard another tune come to her mind, and she started singing it at the very same time. And we were amazed at how they fit together. I'm going to sing the old Scotch-Irish song that has become an American standard called The Water is Wide.
And the song that I will sing with Abby is from northeast China, from this very small ethnic minority group called the Hezhe people that live on the Usuli River. So they're basically live on the river, so it's their boat song, and their traditional clothes are made out of fish skin.
Yum.
And anyway, so that's called the Water is Wide and Usuli boat song. Thank you. Wow.
I don't know about you, but I was holding back some tears on that one. I could feel the empathy from the whole room. So
I've been holding my tears back since we literally the lunch started.
eating vegetable soup and roast beef and just trying not to cry.
Truly inspiring.
All right, this is another combination here, and Faye started playing this beautiful song from Northwest China, from the Uyghur people.
Yeah.
And it's called Avarguli, and it's about a cowboy, and he's dreaming of his love, Avarguli. And we imagine him galloping through the desert in search of her. And I'm going to share a cowboy song from here in America, a very different one. And it's about a cowboy who most likely immigrated to the East Coast and decided he needed to seek his fortune in the Wild West. And this is now a song from the perspective of moving to the Western foreign land. I'll be singing The Roving Cowboy, and Faye will be doing Avarguli, and then we'll find that space in between. Come all you roving cowboys, bound down this lowly land. I'll tell to you a story while you around me stand. I'm going to quit this Wild West. It's a bleak and stormy plain. For I'm gonna be a cowboy and never return again.
长期在的岁月是这样炎热。
Sweetheart, my dear sweetheart, for sure, dear, I can't get along.
我骑着马儿。
I left my dear old mother, my country and my
唱
home.
起了歌，
I left my dear old father for to weep and to moan. For I'm gonna be a roving cowboy and with the cattle roam. I left my friends and home so dear with many a parting tear. My father followed saying, my boy, I fear. I God protect and guide you and keep you safe from harm and bring my roving cowboy back to his native home. This maiden fair and lovely sits closely by my side. Tonight I promised faithful that she would be my bride. I kissed away a flowing tear, grew
骑着马儿唱起老歌，走过了一里，看见了美丽的阿巴尔古里。七载的岁月是这样炎热，嘿呀呀，美丽的阿巴尔古里。我骑着马儿唱起了歌，走过了一里，看见了美丽的阿巴尔古里。七载的岁月是这样炎热，嘿呀呀，美丽的阿巴尔古里。
Come on, you roving cowboys, bound down this lonely land. I'll tell to you a story while you around me stand. I'm gonna leave this wild west. It's a bleak and stormy place. For I'm thinking I will leave you to never return again. Come on, you roving cowboys. I'll tell to you a story.
唱起了歌，
For I'm thinking I will leave you to never turn again. To never turn again. All right, we have time for one more piece. And this is, I wanted to thank the Metro Nashville Arts Council, by the way, because they gave us a grant so we can play the public schools. And we've been having a wonderful time getting to do that. And we're going to do a song now, well, and again, a mixture of songs that,
Yeah. All sorts of rights we want to present and to speak up for, including the universal chicken rights.
yeah. See, there's a thing. We've been traveling the world, and we've realized that people all around the world, in every culture, in every country, seem to like one thing, and that is chicken, generally speaking. And Faye and I were at one time really excited about this song that seemed to be just a propaganda, purely a propaganda song from China.
Yeah, I grew up only knowing the song as the Communist Party's propaganda song, and never knew it's not, until Abby and I started working on our dual project, and we wanted to make sure that all the information and the facts were respected and truthful. So I started doing ethnomusicology research on my songs, and found out, wow, it's actually not. It's a folk song about chicken farmers from northwest China. For the longest time, I thought it's a big production song.
The big socialist production.
Those big
Yeah.
socialist production, but it's actually just
It's about chickens, actually.
chicken
Yeah.
working hard. I mean, the farmers working hard, to just wake up early and then just do his farming thing.
Yeah. And then I'll be throwing in a song called Cluck Old Hen, a deep little number from the mountains of Appalachia. And
So that's, and we just found, wow, chicken farmers have also a lot of in common, cross over continentally.
yeah.
And,
If you know any chicken farmers, we will be recording this in the near future, and we'd love for you to pass it along to them.
and we're gonna need your help because it's a work song. Farmers they need it, so we're gonna need you to do the ho hey.
Yeah, we need
To
your,
help us.
it's a labor song, so we
Yeah.
need you. So, okay, we'll go like this. Ho, hey!
Ho hey.
A little quicker reaction time. Let's try this again. Ho, hey! Ho, hey! Ho, hey! Yes. Okay,
Yes.
and it'll be a little slower in the beginning, so just get in your musical groove. You are in Nashville, just feel it, and a little faster by the end.
Yeah.
鸡叫三呀嘛吼
吼嘿。月亮来推照面儿，淅沥沥沥，撒啦啦啦，嗖喽喽喽抬，推照面儿呀嘛吼嘿。鸡叫三呀嘛吼嘿，叫二三呀嘛吼嘿。月亮来推照面儿，淅沥沥沥，撒啦啦啦，嗖喽喽喽抬，推照面儿呀嘛吼嘿。
Clack out hen, clack and sing, ain't laid an egg since way last spring. Clack out hen, clack and squall, ain't laid an egg since way last fall. Clack out hen, ho hey. Clack out hen, ho hey. Clack out hen, ho hey. Clack out hen, ho hey.
Clack out hen,
clack and sing, ain't laid an egg since way last spring.
clack out hen,
Clack and squall, ain't laid an egg since way last fall.
clack out hen, ho
hey.
clack out hen, ho hey. Clack out hen, ho hey. Clack out hen, ho hey. 鸡叫三呀嘛吼嘿，叫二三呀嘛吼嘿。月亮来推照面儿，淅沥沥沥，撒啦啦啦，嗖喽喽喽抬，推照面儿呀嘛吼嘿。
Clack out hen,
鸡叫三呀嘛吼嘿，
ain't laid an egg since
叫
way
二
last
三呀嘛吼嘿。月亮来推照面儿，淅沥沥沥，撒啦啦啦，嗖喽喽抬，推照面儿呀嘛吼嘿。鸡叫三呀嘛吼嘿，叫二三呀嘛吼嘿。月亮来推照面儿，淅沥沥沥，撒啦啦啦，淅沥沥沥，撒啦啦啦，淅沥沥沥，撒啦啦啦，淅沥沥沥，撒啦啦啦，淅沥沥沥，撒啦啦啦，淅沥沥沥，撒啦啦啦，淅沥沥沥，撒啦啦啦，嗖喽喽抬，淅沥沥沥，撒啦啦啦，嗖喽喽喽抬，推照面儿呀嘛吼嘿，嘿，推照面儿呀嘛吼嘿，推照面儿呀嘛吼嘿。
ho hey.
Thank you， 谢谢。
Thank you so much for
Thank
having
you.
us. Thank you for being in Nashville.